Hey, this is Brian Colley with the Toronto Social Review. I'm here with Nate Wilson, last year's winner of the RBC TIFF Next Wave Film Festival. And Nate, the first thing, we're going to show it on our site, but maybe you can describe your winning film.
What it was is we were given a John Hughes prompt, and the idea was we wanted to take that and then make it as crazy and kind of as not John Hughes as possible. And so we, what it is basically it's this kind of love, crazy Molly Ringwald type character who has a angry, dirty space pirate land in her backyard, and but she thinks it's a man from the stars that fell just for her, and so she is in love with him, and all sorts of other stuff happens, and aliens show up, and it was supposed to be way more ambitious when we first planned it, and then we had to dial it back because it had to be 3 minutes, and we had to make it in 24 hours.
Yeah, it's really interesting, your sort of sentiments, and I know you kind of, when you were giving advice to the contestants this year, you said something along those lines about how you feel about the film. Mm-hmm. Maybe you want to elaborate on that advice you gave.
Well, I'm not necessarily even proud of that film beyond the fact that we made it in 24 hours. I wouldn't show it to somebody without giving them that disclaimer, kind of, that we did make it in 24 hours. And I don't think that is something that you should really care about. You should care about, it should be all about the production and the actual making of the thing and seeing what comes out of it. And I feel like in 24 hours you're not going to get exactly what you want. You're not going to get the perfect thing. At least for me, when I shoot something, I find I'll keep looking at it. I'll look at it the next day and be like, what was I thinking yesterday when I edited this? And then I'll change it to something else. In 24 hours, it's literally a product of just time. It's not a product of meticulous making it exactly how you want it. It's a product of a stress-filled environment and just an experiment to see it really is like a test, I guess, like a filmmaking test to see how you can do under a stressful environment like that. Very creative environment.
Yeah, and just the energy here. Everyone seems super creative. Beyond that, is there anything else that you would say is the most, I guess, what do you think is the sort of benefit or the purpose of one of these contests for the careers of young filmmakers?
Honestly, it was such a morale boost for us after when we did it. I mean, I think even if we didn't win, we would have learned something about making movies and about how to just think up something and then just make it, no matter what, just find a way afterwards of how to make your vision come true with no money and with no anything. For low budget filmmakers and no budget filmmakers, I think that's really important, is to think big and then dial it down afterwards, or just do the best that you can to put that big vision on the screen. But it really, we won $500 from RBC for the thing, and that ended up going to the next 3 or 4 movies that we made. So that ended up taking us a long way. But more than that, I think we got kind of our ambitions back, and we we were a little bit feeling low about filmmaking at the time. But with that, we kind of felt ambitious again, we can make anything now, we could tackle the world, kind of. So.
Good. Well, thank you so much for talking to me.
No problem. Thank you for the interview.
For Toronto Social Review, I'm Brian Colley. This is Nate Wilson. Look for more and more of his movies appearing on small and hopefully big screens near you. Yeah. Thanks so much, Nate.
No problem. Thank you. Thanks, Toronto. The cheesy at the end.
No.
Cool.
No, this is...